The University of Maine Alumni Association Spirit of Maine Achievement Award is presented by Northern Light Eastern Maine Medical Center.
When I read the definition of the Spirit Award, I immediately said this embodies everything that is Sean. Sean was born and raised in Maine. He went to school here for undergraduate, graduate, and his PhD. Everything that he wants to do with his short and long-term goals embodies Maine and his passion for rural healthcare, and he just is the University of Maine spirit.
I really enjoyed getting involved in different community activities when I was an undergrad student. It really started with working in the Career Center and getting engaged with student life, and I eventually was able to get wrapped up into Greek life and join a brotherhood, and through that do a lot of service activities and a lot of learning. Obviously the tradition societies were a big part and continue to be a big part of my life. Being a sophomore owl and a senior skull, those were great networks to get engaged with the Office of the President, of course the Alumni Association, and those things really kept me busy and grounded and really diversified what I wasn't, or when I wasn't engaged in the clinical work as a nursing student. I currently work as a clinical assistant faculty in the School of Nursing, and I also work for Northern Light Primary Care, University of Maine as a family nurse practitioner.
He's really great at navigating whatever situation he's in with a student, and it really shows how much he truly cares about students.
Not everybody has family that can come here to visit them when they're in the hospital. Sean's gonna go there and be that family. Do you need me to bring you some of your assignments? Do you just need somebody to see? He'll show up with his dog Susie, who is a certified therapy dog, in the hospital, you know, if they just need someone to be there for them.
His thoughts about what we need to do as a School of Nursing for the community and for the state of Maine, everyone respects his thoughts and is on board with everything he wants to do.
There's a lot to be done. I think for me in particular, I'm very focused on increasing the advanced nursing workforce for the state of Maine, and doing that through as an educator, but also as a preceptor and hosting clinical students in my clinical role, and you know, continuing to support our program administration to make that all happen, especially with our focus in rural health, which is you know, a big focus of our program, understandably, for the state of Maine.
So Sean applied for a $1.96 million grant called the Advanced Nursing Education Workforce. We refer to it as ANU, and he was awarded it. And I have to say that this was either around the time of finishing his PhD or right as he finished his PhD. So all of those that are familiar with research, to be able to get a $2 million grant right out of the gate is it just shows his work ethic. And he's been able to use that money to fund nursing students coming back to education in a graduate capacity, and so they enroll in our family nurse practitioner program and they're fully funded. So at the end of year one, he was able to have 7 trainees graduated since the beginning of the grant and already has 15 trainees recruited for year 2. He's been on 9 publications already, and his ability to take what he has learned and immediately turn it into an outcome is really inspiring.
Most days of the week I come to campus, of course, to work in a variety of capacities, and I pull off of College Ave by the Alfond, and I come over the crest of the hill and I see the big M on the field house, and that's a real kind of pre-programmed mindful moment for me, and I think, wow, I can't imagine this isn't my commute to work and this isn't what I see every day. And I think in those mindful moments I do really feel the spirit of Maine, and so this recognition, of course, is very validating, and I feel very fortunate that other people recognize or see the spirit of Maine that I feel.
I am so proud of you, and I can't think of this award to anyone else that's more deserving than you, and I have watched you grow over these past 5 years, and it has been an absolute pleasure, and I can't wait to see where you go from here.